to approach Scout Day just like any other workout. These players know it is anything but that. The prospects warm up and stretch before the first test, which will be the 60-yard dash. While its purpose is to evaluate foot speed, it also gives amped-up young players a chance to outrun their nerves. After a lonely wait, a pitching prospect is called for his turn to take the mound. A coach tries to settle and focus him, laying out simple instructions. The player knows his whole day comes down to just the next few minutes. Many eyes are on him. All he can do is try to make each pitch count. When it's over, some scouts come down to make personal contact with a player of interest. This is a marketplace, and though the day's action is over, product inspection and analysis continue. A promising young baseball talent receives a call from his former high school coach, who has assumed an advisory role until the player sees fit to take on a sports agent. In the aftermath of a scout day, players are anxious to learn what impact their performance may have made. Modern media offers an unprecedented glut of feedback opportunities. But wisdom would suggest a young athlete focus on what is ahead, what is in his control.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we get the ball rolling with an intriguing matchup on day one between the prospects from the West region and the prospects representing the East. Jake Comstock, the Maine native, gets the starting assignment here. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, he's pretty basic. The stuff is good, but he's only going to bring 3 pitches at you. So as a hitter, it's easy to process elimination to start eliminating pitches, but he's very good with the 3 he has.
Now at the plate, Danny Kendrick. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off for the West, second baseman, Danny Kendrick.
Hey, plays it first, plays it first.
Crowd still filing in this afternoon as the game's first pitch is taken for ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Swing and a liner. Foul. Lots of sunshine in the forecast. 83 degrees here at first pitch. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game.
Yeah, and that's a great job of keeping him off balance right there. He sits him down with a very nice off-speed pitch, and that has to impress the scouts in the stands. Most young hurlers depend on spotting their fastballs, but he's showing right there that he has an effective off-speed repertoire as well.
Boy, a lot of break to that thing, and it's 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
Beautiful. Fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
Standing in, Charlie Early. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. Oh, he's able to get a glove on that one. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the 2nd out at first. Stepping into the box, Roger Blanco. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights-out stuff, so it's
behind right now after that swing right there. Now he's 0-2. And 0-2, choke up a little bit and try to put the ball in play. You just got to be in battle mode right now.
And another foul ball. The 0-2 home. Another one sent foul. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him. Into the box now, Luis Feliz. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. 2-0 now.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
2 down, runners at first and second. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit. Now at the plate, Pierre Gonzalez. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. And they start him out away with a cold strike. Started that swing a bit too early.
0-2.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
No outs.
Now here it comes. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the 1st out. Now in the box, Kent Beatty.
Batting 7th, the designated hitter.
Called strike on the knuckle curve, and he's ahead in the count, 0-1.
We got one, Jim. We got one.
The windup and the 0-1. Here's his splitter that's taken for a ball, 1-1.
He obviously wanted that call on the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
The 2-2 one more time. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Go.
Digging in the switch hitter, Luis Veras. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
I'll straighten him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
Now, a mid-90s fastball's no joke, and that's proof right there. He threw it right by him.
Working for the punch out and the offering, and a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2.
Wow, that's the kind of stuff that really impresses here in a showcase. That's 3 Ks for him so far, and he's showing he can make big-time hitters swing and miss on a regular basis, which is something every front office in baseball can appreciate.
Wow, and they end the inning with the caught stealing. So no runs on 1 base hit. Digging in, Avery Romo, and he'll start out there half of the 3rd, top of the order to follow. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Now a splitter, and he lays off a ball and a strike. And a split finger pitch runs in on him, and that'll back him off the plate. And the 3rd baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Danny Kendrick comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And this is going to be a foul ball. Third inning, no score to this point. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now. Into the windup and the pitch. Brad Chavez is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0.
Well, that was 2 quick outs right there, getting those guys in front of him, but now the 2-hitter comes to the plate. Right here, you look to either get on base any way you can, hit a gapper, anything.
And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Bases are empty here with hit hard on the ground to short. Harris scoops it up. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. Esteban Ferreira is on, and he'll take over on.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory, and look on to the next one.
4-2 the final score today. So that'll just about do it. For Harold.
As the draft nears and teams begin to identify prospects they may target, a game of dreams also becomes a game of dollars. Information is currency. A team that gets a player to name a price may gain an early upper hand in negotiation. After all, why pay more if you can pay less? And why even place an order if you suspect it may never be delivered? A ball player must keep the game in his heart, but his mind on the game, or he won't be a ball player long.
Stepping into the box, Richie Casilla. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Designated hitter, Richie Casilla.
Too low, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that one right down Main Street. 1-1. Here it comes. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes, he did. It's ruled a strike. And strike 3 called on a fastball that looked inside from here, but that's out number 1. Settling in now, Sammy Dwyer.
Right fielder.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Pitch on the way. Splitter that misses too low, and he's behind 2-0 now.
Hate to do it, but I've got to question the pitch calling right there. With a guy like this at the plate, you got to attack him with your fastball instead of pitching him like he's a middle of the order power guy.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. Laid off as it caught the inside. And he takes strike 3 called. Back-to-back strikeouts here to open the home first, 2 away. Now to the plate, Darren Nixon. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better.
Matt, we better fasten our seatbelts here. If they're going to get a win on the road, this is the guy to help get it done. 2 Ks in the bottom of the first. He's on his game.
On the ground to the left side. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Second inning. Into the box now, Anthony Taguchi. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. 2-0.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Falls behind in the count, 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
Good movement bearing in. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
That fastball right there will humble you. He threw it right by him. So now what do? You spread out, you use your hands, and try to be as quick as you can when you see that ball get released out of his hand.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Anthony Taguchi is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Richard Butler is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. 1 out, nobody on. And this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Coming to the plate now, Carlo Rodriguez. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Now here it comes. Cutter misses, and it's 3-1. Check that, 2-1. Just a tick behind for a strike. And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. At the plate, Willie Vasquez. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. He was fighting that swing the whole way, but he went around. It's no balls and a strike. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Harris onto the grass. 1 away. Now in the box, Sean Dotson.
Third baseman.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Boy, in a perfect spot for the splitter there. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Into the windup and the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Powell is in his tracks now, and he will put it away to retire the side. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. Esteban Ferreira is ready, and he'll take the...
Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before, but the results sure speak for themselves.
A 2-0 finish today.
Showcases and scouting activities having wrapped up, all attention turns to the imminent main event, the MLB Draft. Players will now find themselves increasingly confronted with the off-the-field demands and distractions that accompany pro sports. Having a trusted advisor to take the lead on such matters is a huge plus, allowing a player to keep his mind where it should be, like on finding out where will be the first stop on his road to the show.
Welcome back to the Major League Baseball first-year player draft. The first round is complete, so we will now begin the second round. The first pick is now officially on the clock. With the first pick of the second round, the Minnesota Twins select Jake Kostik, a starting pitcher from the East region.
The awaited moment arrives. Many players will forever remember every detail of this conversation and moment. In the days and weeks that follow, teams work to come to terms with the players they have drafted and get them signed. Most minor leaguers will struggle just to get by on meager earnings. A Double-A manager addresses his team before their season opener. For many of these young men, it is their first game as a professional.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Ought to be a good one here between the Mobile Bay Bears and the Chattanooga Lookouts. It's baseball. It's the show. And it comes your way next. Jake Comstock gets the call in Game 5 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Now in the box, number 9. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Fielder, number 9.
And we are underway here this evening as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And that pitch catches the inside corner. And we could be in for a cold one tonight. 52 degrees at game time, but should see the 40s before we're through. That nibbled the corner there, but missed 2-1. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count. And this is swung on and missed on a great pitch that time, and the leadoff man is down on strikes to get this one started. And as he punches him out there, he collects his first Double-A strikeout.
Well, I'm sure that feels good, and maybe he'll keep the ball or something, but you know his sights are set on a lot higher than Double-A ball. Figuring out how to strike out a lot more guys at this level as he progresses in the minors will be one of the keys for him reaching the big leagues.
Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Batting third.
First pitch of the at-bat. Number 5. Stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels. 0-2 pitch, not even close.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So not much happening here in the top half of the first. In now, Angel Rosa, and he is off to a dreadful start at the plate as he has not hit the ball well at all in the month of April. First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, number 4, and he's ready to take his first cuts.
Number 4.
And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You can see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Splitter taken here, 2-1. 2-1 pitch is a knuckle curve taken for called strike 2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. So coming to the plate, number 11. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. So stepping in, number 3, 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Nope,
and that one stayed too low apparently. 1-2, here it comes. And a swing and a miss as he picks up yet another strikeout. 6 of them already, and there's 1 gone in the inning.
Batting 8.
Into the windup and the pitch. Number 22 is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Takes this the other way to right. That's a base hit, their first of the game.
Well, for such a young hitter, that was a nice piece of hitting to the opposite field. Nice to see him take the ball the other way.
Standing in now, Andrew Daniel, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. The 0-1 pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Not a surprise to see that low splitter there. Anything with downward movement like that is going to be at the top of the list in a double play situation.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Boy, it's been a rough go through these middle innings so far. This offense right now really doesn't have an answer for anything that he's throwing. He's attacking up, down, in, and out in the strike zone. He's been awfully dominant up to this point.
Here comes the first pitch.
Number
9. Swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. This is pulled into right, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Caleb Adams. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd.
Hey, 2 out.
He's set, and the pitch. Off the plate and low here, ball 1.
Let's go.
And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. 2 down, runners at first and second. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. English going back on it, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning.
Yeah, he is kicking himself right now. He worked his tail off to get out of that jam and was 1 strike away from getting there, and then boom, all that work goes to waste. From 0 damage to a 3-run homer in the blink of an eye.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive. Digging in, Angel Rosa. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Knuckle curve breaks outside for ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. That's by him for strike 1.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
And that's upstairs, running the count to 3-1.
He's really been good this game. Around the plate, throwing strikes, hasn't walked anybody. Right now he finds himself a little bit of a hole, but he can battle back.
Striding in once again, number 4. 3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from him on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
And look out, as this is foul over the 3rd base dugout. The 0-2 once more, and he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. So they pick up 3 runs on 4 hits here, no errors, and 2 men left on base. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Bay Bears lead it 3-1. Ready for another chance? Number 11. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Number 11.
Into the windup and the pitch. And here's one that misses to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 6 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. Line to the right side. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the 4th inning opens with a leadoff single.
Well, that's a cutter cutting away from him. He hit that just like it was an old slider or a curveball. Just stayed on it and drove it to the opposite field.
Number 3 is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. Chopped foul over towards the dugout.
Here we go, guys.
Swing and a line drive, but this will be foul. Here comes another 0-2. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. A runner at first with no outs here. And he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game. Digging in for his second at bat, number 22. He singled his last time up. Drops in a strike to start the at bat. 0-1. And that misses 1-1.
Yeah, and that splitter is normally the go-to pitch to this guy, but it really hasn't shown that good downward action that he usually has. He needs to get back to finishing it out front.
Wade is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
First baseman, number 8.
Andrew Daniel will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now. 2 out with the man at first. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. So after the 3 spot last time around, he's able to bounce back and hang a 0 here. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Bay Bears on top, 3-1. Digging in and looking for more. Number 9. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Number 9.
Hey, no outs now.
First delivery to him on the way. Swung right over the splitter there. 0-1.
Matt, he's throwing a lot of strikes. Very impressive, right? We just saw a swing and miss. But he may be even more effective if every now and then he throws a ball that's out of the zone, because they know he's in the zone. They're being really aggressive. If they have to think a little bit, it might not be a strike. It might be good for him.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Digging in once again, Caleb Adams.
Center fielder,
he comes in
10.
1 for 2 with
Caleb
that home run he hit
Adams.
earlier. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. And that misses inside. 1-0. Fouled off into the seats behind first.
Hey, come on now. Here we go. Nope.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Squared that one up just a little late. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
He's 1 for 2 in this one. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Bat explodes as this has popped up. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. William Nellis takes over to start the 6th.
Hey, anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
And tonight's comes